All right, I'm looking at another Fibble. This is the game that's just like Wordle, but on every row, one of the clues is a lie. They're starting us with time. All grays. I feel like, wasn't yesterday all grays as well? Yesterday or the day before, one of them was all grays. So we can only repeat one of those. So I don't know. Let's just go with the T. Why not? I was gonna say tires, but we can't do the E, which is interesting. We could do triad. That would work, or trial. Either one. Okay, well, one of the T's is a lie. Doesn't really help us a lot, but let's assume the T, A, and D are true. And then we can do an R or an I. Something. We could do draft. That would work if the R was the lie. Okay, well. Wow. No contradictions at all, because the T's could both be true. The A's could both be true. The D's, the R's, everything kind of works. I mean, if there's no T, then the yellow and the green are both lies, which is certainly possible, but all right, well, so if we assume that, again, the yellows and greens are true, we'd have to either do this with, I mean, we could do something dart, but I don't know. O-dart, U-dart, like that's not a thing. So that doesn't really work. And otherwise, a DT isn't great either. So probably the DA or T is the lie, which then means the R, I, and F are true, probably. But for sure, the A or the T is correct. So those can't both be lies. So we could do AD, but then it feels like it should have an E. Although if there's no T, then the E could be the lie in time. So we could go something like that. Like blade would work. I don't know, let's try that. Okay, well, a resounding no. So the good thing is one of the A's is a lie, one of the D's is a lie. Everything else on those two has to be true. So we now know that this T is true, which means that's a lie, which means all of these are true. And it means probably this is true. Well, we know there's an A or a D, but not both, because one of these is true down here. So one of these two is a lie, so these three are all true. Okay, so there's definitely a T at the end. There's either a D somewhere, which would have to be not first or fifth, or the A is the A is more likely to be the truth. We could do something with like ANT. What would we do there? Scant would work. I have scant a clue what the answer could be. Okay. Well, we know this is true. And if there is an A, then it's the lie twice, but again, that's certainly possible. We could still be ANT. We'd have to have two other new letters. But what, with the letters that we have, what else could we do? There isn't really any, because, I mean, you can't really do UA. You could do AU, you could do something like gaunt, but that's not going to work because the A would have to be third. If there's an A, then it has to be third. So maybe the A's are true and there's a D, but then the N could be the lie, potentially. And the D can't be first, because if there's no A, then the green A is the lie and the yellow D has to be true. So the D maybe there, something. Because what would it'd have to be O or U at the beginning if you're putting the D second. You could put the D here, then there wouldn't be the N. But the N could be the lie. I'm really having a hard time here. I mean, we could do DT potentially, but I don't know. I mean, if we go A-N-T, then it has to be new letters otherwise. I guess we could have another N or a T, but... Ooh, avant. Like avant-garde? Wow. That is a tough one. That is a tricky word, because it's a weird word anyways, and it's got the double A and the V. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I don't feel too bad about getting in 5 then, and we had the 2 A lies in a row there. Yeah, so let me know, you know, how you did on this one. If you had to draft someone to help you, or you just sliced through the puzzle with the blade and got it right away in a triad of guesses, I guess. At any rate, let me know how it went. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.